Welcome to the fifth video of the series, Bring Your Family Together. I'm Gerald Diefting. Today I'm going to share some thoughts with you about legacy and developing your story. When we talk about legacy, what comes to your mind? When I looked at the definition of legacy, it was a gift by will. So what gift do you want to give as part of your legacy? What do you want for your children? What do you hope for? In the book, Wealth of Wisdom, the top 50 questions wealthy families ask, and I highly recommend it, they had this great statement: legacy. You are not leaving purposes, wisdom, and family wealth behind. You are sending your purpose, your wisdom, and your family wealth forward. What do you want to send forward? In the succession video, we talked a little bit about the goal is to develop wise stewards of the family business, and overall wealth, to have them engaged and responsible stewards and owners. We wanted to ask for commitment and loyalty to the family and the business, regardless of whether they were involved in the business or not. Legacy and stories are a bridge. They're a bridge from the past to the present to the future. One of the great things I believe from legacy that you can leave, and it doesn't even cost any money, is your wisdom. So here's a wisdom exercise that I'd like you to take. And I'd encourage you to do this right after the video. List 10 to 20 things that you have learned about life. So here are my 20. The more I know that I don't know. So keep learning. Children change it all. You cannot control life, just your thoughts, actions, and reactions to life situations. Control what you can. I am good enough to get it done. A good partner in life is a great gift. Finances, spend less than you make. If you don't, life is a lot harder and stressful. Be thankful and live in gratitude for your blessings. Care about others. EQ is more important than IQ. Hard work and being engaged is 95% of success. Know yourself. Know your own crap. Take care of yourself. Then give of yourself. Good, true friends are worth more than gold. Every family, every company has issues. The question is, how many? A blended family has unique challenges. Large adversity will either bring a family and organization together or rip them apart. Most of my decisions and behaviors are emotional. They're not logical. Based on my experiences, how I was raised, successes, failures, and events, I get stuck in my old stories. No one is like me. Each one of us has been given special gifts and opportunities, a special purpose that we were called to fulfill in our time on earth. Forgiveness. Holding on to anger and negative emotions only hurts yourself. Forgiveness will allow you to move on. When we have the courage to walk into our story and own it, we get to write the ending. And when we don't own our stories of failures and setbacks and hurt, they own us. We make up stories, real and fake. And Brené Brown has a great quote: "The story I'm telling myself is." So those are my 20. Again, I'd like you to take some time at the end of the video to do your 20 and then share them with somebody. Thanks. What is your story? You have a story to tell. Everyone has a story. Keep your story alive, because your story is unique and it's not like anyone else's. Especially if you have developed a business, it's important for you to share your story for future generations. So here are some key questions to build your story. What are your key events in your life? What has happened to you both from when you were a child all the way through to where you are today? What are the key events? What are the memories? You want to share your history, the stories, the values, Create a timeline of when things occurred. You can do this just verbally, or you can do that via a document, or what I've seen very effectively is a whole video that shares the story of a family business. So share your story, build memories, because stories bring families together. Now, as you go through the stories, sometimes they are not easy. So I want you to own your story, own our own story, and keep loving ourselves through the process. So this is a longer exercise, is to build your story, to develop your stories. What are the memories? What are the values? You know, we all have great intention, but the question is, do we have action that's taken with it? Here are some thoughtful discussions. What is your desired legacy? What is the vision of your legacy? What's the vision of the future? What do you want for your children? You know, you might be able to say, and this is what probably all of us want, is desire your children to live happy, fulfilled lives. Well, what does that mean? Clearly define that for yourself. What does it mean that you want to have your children live happy, fulfilled lives? What does that look like? What does it look like for them? What are your future wishes? If I asked you to write down what your future wishes for your children were, or for the business, what are they? And then what are your worries? And then really, you need to take some action. So how do you feel about your legacy? How do you feel about your story? What value has this video created for you? Now, I've asked you for a lot of action on this one. It's a short video, but there's a lot of action. One is the exercise, the wisdom exercise. The next one is developing and recording and writing down your story. Developing it. What is your story? Leave that story for your great, great, great grandchildren. What is the legacy that you want to move forward? So, how can I serve you? If you have some questions, or you want to explore the wisdom exercise a little bit further, or talk more about your story, please feel free to reach out. You can connect via LinkedIn, or you can just reach me on my email that's below. Thank you once again for taking the time. And we will talk to you soon on the next video. Have a great day.